but unusually, they play in groups of 3.
Here's the final match. Ballesteros with a 6-iron, 4 under par. 206 yards this opening hole. Oh, and that's just the sort of shot you want on an opening hole. Played to the heart of the green, chance for a birdie. And now the championship leader, Nick Price. 5 under par. He's following Seve's tee shot, and that looks to be a gem. Oh, a lovely stroke from Price. Well, he had a great chance to win this championship half a dozen years ago. Is it going to be his day today? This man doing his best to see that it's going to be his day. And the third member of the group, the big fella, Craig Stadler. First to putt. Fairly long range. And beautifully judged. Opening par 3 for Craig. Always good to get away to a nice, smooth start. Now Seve for a 2. No. He thought it was going to roll left to right, but it didn't. That's a nice, tidy opening 3. Now, Nick Price, what a moment for him. And what a start this would be if he could pop this one in for an opening birdie. Oh, smooth as silk. 6 under par and a 2-shot lead. Now Sandy Lyle, level par today and for the championship. Second at the third, 457 yards. And that's a super shot from Sandy. We're never quite sure what he's going to do on the day. Could be a 62, 71 or a 76. He's certainly got, well, that's 6 or 7 footer for a birdie. This to go 1 under par. Yes, well done. Only 1 under par, 5 behind Price. But with his talent, anything can happen. He's matured greatly as a player. Someone else is playing great golf. The defending champion, Nick Faldo. Second to the second. Ooh, a hard bounce, but it came in off the slope, not bad at all. He's only 2 under at the moment, needs a little barrage of birdies if he's going to get really up to the top of the leaderboard. Long putt for a birdie. Good speed. Oh, magnificent putt. Faldo goes to 3 under par. And the European challenge for this year's championship really going remarkably well. Continuing the good work here, Jose Rivero, Ryder Cup teammate of Faldo. He's got off to a cracking start. He's had umpteen birdies along the way. Birdied 3, 5 and the 6th hole. This long putt for an eagle. Right to the hole side. Well, leaves him a little bit to do. But that should be good enough the way he's stroking him for yet another birdie.
Europe's challenge mounts, but the Americans falter badly and fade away. Bean bogeys 4 and 5 to move over par. Stadler's game collapses. Yesterday's 68 becomes today's 81. Couples can find no consistency. His game blows hot and cold. While Tway, level par at the start of play, falls back to 2 over.
Having fun yet? Then get to the Summer of Fun and Nobody Beats the Whiz. Buy the fun stuff you want and get more fun stuff, like special offers, tickets to games, Madison Square Garden, Radio City Music Hall with select purchases. See newspaper for details. Nobody Beats the Whiz, a Cablevision company.
Oh, from 92. Try that. What? Oh, 92. We're never gonna get it. Hey, I got an idea. What's your father's birthday? 805. No good. Try your mother's.
If you think your kids aren't smart enough
Bingo.
to find your handgun, please think again.
Two par fives in a row here at Lytham, the 6th and the 7th. This is the 7th, the longest hole on the course, 549 yards. And I think the players have been rather fortunate that the wind has blown in the same, or more or less the same direction, every day. Here's Lyle, he's still 1 under, he bogeyed the 4th hole, birdied the 6th. And this is just a flick with an iron on this huge hole. And that was nonchalantly struck with a sort of medium iron, about a 6 or a 7 iron. Now, if Lyle is going to make a charge, he's got to do something dramatic, and he could start here with an eagle 3. Quite a swing from right to left. And he was short, and it would have missed on the left. He didn't quite borrow enough. He'll tap in, though, for a birdie 4. And that makes him 2 under for the day and 2 under for the championship. Now, Seve, a hole behind on the 6th. An easy hole, or at least it should be. But he hit his tee shot into the bushes on the left, hacked at it left-handed, had another hack at it left-handed. And he's got this putt to save his par. Well, a pretty good effort from long range, but that was a very untidy 6 for Seve, although it's only a stroke dropped to him, really, in all truth. It's 2 shots gone. So now he's just 3 under par and level with Nick Felder, the defending champion. He won't be pleased about that, because with his power, he'll certainly think 2 strokes have been thrown away there. And what a chance for Nick Price, who, well, hasn't played this hole all that brilliantly, but he's got this 10-footer or so for a birdie. He dropped a stroke at the 4th. This to go back to 6 under. Oh, well holed, sir. Well holed indeed. And Price finds himself 3 strokes ahead of the field. While at the 8th hole, Nick Felder has this long putt for a birdie. The 8th green, elevated, windswept, and Faldo's done it again. 4 under par for Faldo, just 2 behind. Now up to the 12th, and someone who's gained a couple of shots today now stands at -1, needs this for his par. It's Aoki from Japan. Yes, well done. What a wonderfully individualistic style he has.
While Price and Ballesteros hold steady and keep their lead, the pack is closing hard. But hope, so quickly raised, can be equally quickly dashed. Jose Rivero's game starts to unravel. He drops 4 shots over the last 4 holes, and his hopes disappear as he falls from 3 under to 1 over. Aoki, too, finds the going tough. His idiosyncratic putting style can no longer save him. His game falls apart. For others, putting comes easy. Faldo's challenge intensifies when he birdies the 12th. Now, he's 5 under. Sandy Lyle also flourishes. With his customary brand of power golf, he birdies the 10th and 14th holes. Now, he's 4 under. When Faldo at 13 sinks his second successive monster putt to become joint leader at 6 under, the home challenge looms large. But America comes back into the picture when Andy Bean birdies 13, moving to 3 under par. So Price and Ballesteros are caught at the top of the leaderboard. And now it's a question of how they'll respond.
When sports cream, when legs are sore, when backs ache, when muscles hurt. Wise Sports Cream, rubbing it in brings fast pain relief. No medicine-y smell. Wise Sports Cream, because it works.
Your Majesty, we've discovered more wood in a nearby house. Destroy it.
Terminix rules the termites with our advanced termite control systems. Call 1-800-TERMINIX. No bugs, no hassles.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Yeah, that song was written by Jack Norwood, and no finer song has ever been written.
The Stars come out at night on ESPN. First up at 7:30, Jim Thome and the Tribe fly to Fenway to take on Mo Nomar and the Sox. Then at 10:30, Moises and the Astros head into the desert to battle Devo and the Diamondbacks. The Wednesday doubleheader, tomorrow on ESPN.
I want to tell you something. It's a grand game.
Looking from behind the green at the 13th. One of the few holes here in the last sort of 9 that one feels you might birdie. 342 yards of par 4. Price has already played his second, and he's played a good one. He's got shortish putt for a birdie. Seve, you can see in a spot of bother. He's got a clean lie. Nipped that off. Sweet as a nut. Oh, he really does play some wonderfully controlled, magical shots. Now Price, 6 under. This to go 7 under. Straight in. 2 under for the day. No sign of cracking under pressure. 7 under Price. Seve now with this short putt to go 5 under. Yes, 2 behind Price, 1 behind Faldo. Things tightening up at the top of the scoreboard. But the gentleman at the bottom of the scoreboard there at 2 under, Andy Bean, needs to hold this putt for his par, or he'll start to lose touch. He dropped a stroke at the 15th. This is at the 16th. For a par, and oh, 1 slips away on this hole, only 357 yards. Another one gone. His partner for the day, Faldo, also dropped a stroke at the 15th. 5 under now, 2 behind Price. Now only 1 behind Price. 6 under par for Faldo. He's not giving up his title easily. The 17th, Sandy Lyle, having a great run today. He's 4 under for the round so far, but needs to get down in 2 here to save par. Will splash out of the bunker. Oh, a little gem of a shot. They're not hazards anymore, are they? Now this to save his par. Yes, well done. Stays at 4 under the card. Looking back down the 15th, this very difficult par 4, 463 yards. Seve's played his second, just short of the green. Now Price, 7 under. A quick rhythm, good-looking shot, dead on line, chasing it up, urging it on, bouncing it up. Oh, Is it? Will it? Might it? What a shot to play. He's playing tigerish stuff today. Looks as if he's enjoying it as well. Now, let's watch Seve. 5 under par. Must play a good one here. Just in the light, fluffy grass. Well, I've seen him play better ones than that. And it's still Seve to putt. He must hold this to save his par. Otherwise, he'll almost certainly drop 4 behind Price with just 3 holes remaining of this round. Putted well this week as Seve. Looked more confident. He's hitting the ball much quicker. Not wasting time. Up, down, in. Fighting 4. Stays 5 under. Now Price. For a birdie. 8 under par he goes. So that's the position, and it really looks now as if it's a 4-man race as they approach the end of day 3. Sandy 4 under, needs a par 4 here at the 18th for around a 67. 412 yards this final hole, but he's found a bunker again, this time on the right-hand side of the green. He got down in 2 at the last hole from the bunker. Can he do it again? What's the length of swing, the rhythm? Dab, up goes the sand. Oh, good distance, but still a bit to do. Plenty of support here for the home players. Sandy's certainly one of those, and also our European friends. This to save par. Oh, dead centre. A good way to finish. He'll enjoy supper tonight. He's played the last 5 holes in 1 under par today, and under these breezy conditions, that's very good indeed. So Price, 3 ahead of the field now. Faldo has dropped back to -5 with Seve after dropping a stroke at the 17th. No, pushed it. Heading towards the right-hand bunkers. And into the same sand we saw Lytham. No. Sandy got down in 2. Can Nick do the same? And whether he does or not, I think it's great to have a regular British sporting event where British players are genuinely competing for the title. Now, smoothly does it. Isn't that extraordinary? Almost the identical spot, perhaps a little bit further away from the spot Lyle put his bunker shot at. But before Nick putts, here's Andy Bean. He's rather dropped away over these closing difficult holes. He needs a par 4 here for around a 71, and to go into the last day at 1 under par. 3rd shot. Good strike. Shaves the hole. It's been that sort of day for Andy. But he taps that one in. Slowly back, in she goes, level par 71, but he's a number of strokes off the lead. Now Faldo. We'd hate to finish bogey. This for a 68. Oh, yes. Oh, the relief. The defending champion, Faldo. Stout putt. Good finish. Very much there for the morrow. And now the final group. First, Price. Dropped a stroke at the 17th. Now 7 under. Oh, nice kick in. Could have just run a bit more for him, but safely on. 2 putts from there for a 69. Now Seve. 5 under for the championship. 1 under for the day. Heart of the green. And it's been a bit of a battle for Seve today, but he's kept going. He looks as if he's been enjoying it. He's fought very well. He's just 2 strokes behind and still looking very good. This man Price is looking even better. A long chance for a birdie. Won't be a million miles away. He really has played superbly well today, Price. He hasn't been intimidated by being out with these great boys, these great champions. Of course, he's won in America. Yes, a 69 today. Started the day leading the championship and will finish leading the championship 7 under par. Ballesteros with this for a 3 to be round in 69. Oh, just not enough pace to carry it in. Still, that's a 4, around a 70, 5 under for 3 rounds. 2 off the lead, and the final day starts tomorrow. And I don't think he'll be too unhappy with that position. He's relaxed and looking good, and really, as we look at the scoreboard there, it really must be a 4-horse race.
When you pick out new glasses, that's a big decision, but I can make sure you end up happy. You look great. Customers are very comfortable knowing that they have a guarantee at Lens Crafters. Hi, I wanted to bring these back. If you end up having second thoughts about your new glasses, you can always come back. No problem. I can replace them, or I can refund your money. At Lens Crafters, no hassles. We'll do whatever it takes to make you happy. Oh, they look great. It's not just a guarantee, it's a promise.
Lens Crafters, helping people see better, 1 hour at a time.
I mean, the way I see it, you know, assistant manager, that's...
If you like Pringles, you'll love new fat-free Pringles. Because they're made with Olean, they're half the calories, 0 fat, and so much like original Pringles. You'll think they taste just as good.
These are fat-free?
1 year ago, Justin Leonard became the 3rd straight American to win the British Open. Will the streak survive, or will someone else lay claim to the claret jug? The British Open. Coverage begins Thursday at 9 a.m. on ESPN.
Monday, the 18th of July, and for the first time in its history, the Open goes into an extra day. For each member of the leading group, there is a certain vital concern. For Price, the desire to win a major. For Faldo, the need to confirm his greatness. And for Ballesteros, the chance to prove he's back. But as they prepare for the start, one of the all-time greats, Jack Nicklaus, is finishing.
This putt for a 67. No, pushed it, but a very brave round indeed from Jack Nicklaus, a 68. The great man gets, as usual, rapturous applause, but I wonder if we'll ever see Big Jack back at Lytham playing in another Open Championship. Out to the 3rd, the final group. Seve to play first. Started the day 5 under. He's still 5 under. Wind assisted, and that looks a good shot. Oh, yes, super shot. And I think these players have been rather fortunate to have played this 3rd hole basically downwind all week. Now the leader, the championship leader, Nick Price. Looks to grip the club firmly. Quick rhythm. Now that's that left-hand corner of the green, and it's not coming back, and it could catch trouble. He catches the bunker just on the right as we look back behind this green. Now, is there a touch of nerves coming into his game? He started at 7 under, dropped a stroke at the last hole, and he really needed a super start. Faldo now. He dropped a stroke at the second also. Now 4 under, swinging nicely though. And that's a sweet shot, a lovely shot from Faldo. A very good chance to get back the stroke he dropped at the last hole. What pressure on this final group. So Sandy Lau's in the match ahead, but tremendous day for these 4 players. Photographers from all around the world hoping to catch a bit of magic. Price looking for a bit of magic out of this greenside bunker, but it races by an almost impossible position. He wasn't all that far from the pin and just takes his time and scraping the sand over to collect his thoughts. Is this championship going to slip away from him as the one at Troon did years ago? Seve. He misread that one. He did misread that one. Everything falls to the sea, Seve. Now Price. For a par. Oh, what a bolter. Oh, he went for that boldly and it dived in. Well, that will surely settle his nerves. Oh, what a save. Now Faldo for a birdie. The putt of Seve swung viciously. Stay up, stay up, stay in. Great stuff. Level par for the round, 5 under for the championship. Now Seve. Well, he's seen both the others hold putts. Certainly Price's was unlikely. He'd hate to miss this. Or would he ever miss it? Barrels it in. Stays at 5 under par. So 3 holes gone now and just 1 stroke in it. What a battle.
You heard about the high endurance deodorant challenge from Old Spice? It's great at stopping odor. But what if you gotta stop sweat? Well, now High Endurance makes a powerful new antiperspirant. A white solid that goes on clear. See? No white flakes. So you can stay dry without the white mesh you get from some other antiperspirants. Guaranteed. Or call 1-800-PROVE-IT and Old Spice will buy you a stick of yours. So take the challenge. Because this is more than just an antiperspirant. This is the high endurance of antiperspirants.
At Century 21, we realize what buying a house really means. As part of the world's #1 real estate sales organization, Century 21 offices have more people, resources, and power to help you find the home of your dreams. That's the power of #1, Century 21.
Announcing one of the most exciting events in sports history, ESPN, the magazine. At last, you've got a magazine that delivers your sports the ESPN way. Issue after issue, you'll be involved like no sports magazine ever involved you before. ESPN, the magazine, is big. Bigger in size, bigger with news, pictures, player profiles, inside information, and amazing access to places you've never been before. So call now for ESPN, the magazine. You'll get a special deal, 26 issues, a whole year's worth, for just $1 an issue. $1 an issue, that's 66% off the newsstand price. And you'll get this great freebie, ESPN, the magazine t-shirt, 100% cotton with the world-famous ESPN, the magazine bullseye logo. ESPN, the magazine. Sometimes you have to read hurt.
Call 1-800-948-3737.
On we go to the 7th. Longest hole on the course, 549 yards, but in these conditions, a drive and an iron. Here's Fred Couples from the USA. He's played very well indeed. He's had umpteen birdies. In fact, at the first, the third, dropped a stroke at the second, an eagle at the sixth, which is a very reachable par 5. And look at this, off the bank and into the heart of the 7th green. And it must be said, not an overly long putt for another eagle. He's 3 under for the championship now. Watch the swing. Almost comes in sideways. Has he got the pace? He has. 2 eagle 3s in a row. That'll smarten your scorecard up immediately. 5 under par. And suddenly it's a 5-horse race. Now the 6th. Sandy Lyle. 4 under. He's parred the first 5 holes. He's hit an enormous drive here. Just flicks a 6-iron nonchalantly, arrogantly into the middle of the green. And if he can hold that putt for an eagle 3, it'll give him a share of the lead. Hey, lad. Come on. Just caught the edge of the hole. It wasn't to be. It'll be a birdie for Sandy. The temperature is rising.
Sandy Lyle's birdie means that 3 past Open champions now claim 2nd place on 6 under par. Their combined presence tightens the pressure on leader Nick Price.
Nick Price at the 7th. 2nd shot, wind behind. Got to get over that big bank in front. Can run it in. Depends on the bounce. Oh, friendly, friendly. Down the hill. Come, oh, this could be very, very adjacent indeed. What a time to play a stroke like that. Making use of all the natural contours. Price is close. Now Faldo. That's right on line. Oh, unlucky. 1 more bounce and that could have been stone dead. Well, 2 cracking shots. Little disappointing that Faldo's didn't go closer. Now what can Seve do? That's looking very good. Oh. Will it go in? Well, 3 of them peppering the flag. Great stuff indeed. Look at those. Faldo first to putt. Seve strides up. He'll be loving every minute of it. And so will Price. Faldo's very unlucky here. He's got to putt off the green. And if he gets this close, it'll be a master stroke. No, it's not hard enough. Oh, that's a minor tragedy that might develop into a major one. He hasn't lost his turn, which is always annoying and frustrating, and you can see the annoyance on his face. This for a birdie 4. Must get it. Oh, he hasn't. So that's only a par, which under normal circumstances wouldn't be so bad, but his 2 closest opponents have short putts for eagle 3s. We could see 2-shot swing here. Seve now. Just on the right edge. This to go 8 under par. Will it? Yes. The cheers ring out. Seve looks relaxed. His eyes look relaxed. They're not darting about. Now Price. Pushed into the hole. Brave putt. 2 eagle threes. 9 under for Price. Ahead by 1.
That hole looks to be a turning point. Price and Ballesteros have opened a gap which the pack can do nothing to close. Couples' inconsistency, his ability to mix the spectacular with the mediocre, prevents him mounting a real challenge. Lyle's putting stroke deserts him. Drop shots at 9, 11 and 12 finish his chances. Faldo manages to save his par, but he can make no headway because his rivals are now playing great golf. Price attacks constantly, but at the 9th, his birdie putt goes astray. The pressure begins to take its toll. But for Seve, the magic starts to flow. He just can't miss. And ominously for the rest, he appears as he did on day 1, relaxed and smiling. After 9 holes, he and Price now share the lead, 3 clear of the field.
If you're looking to buy a Honda, you come and see me, Honda Bob. 22 years later, the House of Honda is still the one to see. Whether you're in the market for an easy-to-ride scooter, the all-new Rebel, or the brand-new CBR 900, we have the best selection and the best deals in town. If you want to buy a Honda, see me, Honda Bob. The House of Honda, 172 East Prospect Avenue, Mamaroneck.
And it's designed to comfortably fit your wrist. Copper and magnetic bracelets sell in catalogs for up to $150 and more. But the Chi-Chi Rodriguez Energy Band is yours for only $19.95. Order yours now while supplies last.
That's being a winner.
To order, use your credit card and call 1-800-558-7799. That's 1-800-558-7799, or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Call and order right now.
Everyone makes a big deal out of the SportsCenter catchphrases, but honestly, we make this stuff up right on the spot.
Welcome aboard flight 149 for right field. This is a non-chewing flight. It's never iffy if it's Griffey. That blows. It must be a homer, Simpson, because the pitcher just went dough.
And because the catchphrases are so organic, it keeps the show fresh.
4! I am the most popular player in all of the land. Yahtzee!
The contest is now a 2-horse race, but the struggle for the minor places continues. Faldo battles bravely to get back on terms, but is thwarted by tentative putting. Couples bogeys 4 holes on the back 9, while Lyle plays as if resigned to his fate. But Price fights on, a par at the 12th, and he shares the lead once more because Seve bogeys 12. He can't believe it. He can't believe he's missed as the
42 yards, the 13th hole. Both Price and Ballesteros birdied it yesterday. Both of them now 10 under par. Price first. He's 3 under for today. Good going indeed. Look at this. Oh, what can you say? That's no more than 2 or 3 inches from the hole. Pressure right back on Seve. And, well, Price is close to the hole, Seve's close to Nick Faldo's ball. A good shot, but it looks ordinary compared to Price, who's once more nearest the pin. This now a classic match play duel. Blow and counter blow. Fantastic stuff. And taps in to go 11 under par. And into the lead by 1. I wonder how long for. Ballesteros has got a pretty straightforward putt. Stayed beautifully still. Oh, and in another one goes. This really is magical stuff from the pair of them. 6 under now for the round. Couples, Fred Couples, he's fallen away rather. Bogeyed the 14th and 17th, and now 4 under. Tucked up under the edge of the bunker, not a nice place. He's aiming it way left, trying to slice this one. At the 18th, he sliced it round and found more trouble in the gallery. He's had a free drop away from the railings. Very much an inspirational player, Couples. Super shot. Well, he's got that for a most unorthodox par 4. But he's got this putt to be round in 67. Oh, and another one slips by. So shots gone at the 17th and 18th. And although he wasn't going to win it, there could be very expensive mistakes.
When I feel fresh, I'm always looking forward.
Exploring, discovering.
With Always panty liners, that freshness leaves you free to be and do what you choose.
Being spontaneous, taking chances.
Only Always odor-absorbing panty liners have a unique core and fresh weave cover that work together to help keep moisture and odor away from you. For that always fresh feeling, every day.
Getting close. Being myself.
All Days panty liners from Always. Feeling fresh is being free.
Introducing new Jolly Jellies from Jolly Rancher. Sweet, fruity, tart, and tangy. Same intense fruit taste, but Jolly Jellies are soft and springy.
When sports cream, when legs are sore, when backs ache, when muscles hurt. Why Sports Cream? Rubbing it in brings fast pain relief. No medicine-y smell. Why Sports Cream? Because it works.
What you working on there, boy?
Hey, Tony Clark. Just writing a critique for the midweek matchup. This week it's who's the better player, Jose Cruz Jr. versus you.
You know, I almost forgot. I brought you this limited edition Chekhov figurine.
Oh, wow.
Hey, that boy. Look what I found at the truck convention.
Oh, thanks, Jose.
Hold on, Net Boy. I want you to meet a friend of mine just happened to be in the neighborhood.
Hey, Net Boy. Wanna hang?
Looking down at the 16th hole. Of course, here in 1979, Seve pushed his tee shot away to the right into the BBC car park. He wasn't a million miles off the fairway, as many might have thought. 357 yards. Both Seve and Nick Price dropped strokes at the 14th, parred the 15th, and that's a good drive from Ballesteros. Just 3 holes left to play. Seve has been there so often. Price hasn't. But that's a good-looking shot. Nice to see the youngsters watching with such keen interest. Watching a good man here. 9 iron to the 16th. Say it's as close as Price's second to the 13th. Well, I think Seve should take this hole away with him. It was this hole where he got his birdie in 1979 really did the job for him when he won the championship that year. Price must be absolutely sick in the belly. He's battled away as best he could. And a nice shot again, level with the flag. He just nudges this little one in for his birdie. Now Price. He's got to do what Seve's been doing to him all day. Get this one in. No. Weak and away on the right, and just for a moment, Price's shoulders seem to sag a little bit. Gets his par, but Seve one ahead to the play. Quickly to the 18th. Sandy Lyle. Hero's welcome. Wasn't to be his day, wasn't to be his championship, but what a great year he's had. He's fallen away badly over the last 9 holes. Needs this for a 5. No. And so what's left for a round of 74? Before it is 283, and a day that started so brightly ends sadly with a 2 over par 6 on the final hole.
The amazing Chicago Bulls did it again. Share the excitement of the Bulls' 6th NBA championship in this thrilling new video, Unforgettables. Plus, get this hardcover SI commemorative, both free with your paid subscription to Sports Illustrated. It's your chance to spend a sensational season and playoffs with the unbeatable Bulls, the team of the 90s. So creative! Plus, you'll treasure forever this individually numbered SI Championship commemorative. Both are free with your order of 54 issues of SI for only $1.47 an issue. Save over 50% off the cover price. You also get this great Bulls Championship CD free when you use your credit card. It's the arena music and sounds that make the Bulls feel at home. Call now to get your Bulls Championship pack free from SI. The Chicago Bulls and Sports Illustrated. You can't beat them.
This is a cool thing. Actually, this doesn't have much to do with sports. This was in an aquarium my dentist had, and first time I got my teeth cleaned, I was waiting out there for like so long. I don't know what it is about some doctors. They just make you wait. That's my first introduction into that. That's why I don't really go to doctors anymore. But anyways, I was waiting, and I was just playing around with the fish. I just sort of clipped it. A little 5-finger discount. Yeah. That's something I'm proud of.
The last 3 ball out on the course. They scamper up the fairway to get a better view of the closing scenes. Well, Ballesteros, of course, if he could get down in 2, would be round in 65. But we mustn't forget this man, Price. He has played superbly well today. And Faldo, he's also contributed. Third shot. Super one to finish with. Next, Ballesteros. An awkward lie. Below the level of the green. Flipped up. He's got the pace. Oh, he's got the pace magnificently. And another body blow for this brave battler, Nick Price, who must hold this putt, this long putt, if he's to force a playoff. gave it a run, but it wasn't to be. Well, how would you feel if you were leading this championship with 1 round to go and you were 2 ahead and somebody said to you, will you take a 68? I'm sure you'd have said yes. If this man holds this, he'll be round in 68. No, it's a 69, but it matters not. If he'd hold it and done a 68, he would still have lost. And that, in some ways, is quite tragic. But not for this man, who is the champion with a great finishing round of 65. Faldo in for a 71. 3rd place for him. But the master of the moment, Seve, with one of the shortest putts that ever won a championship.
So Seve finished it as he had begun. With one of the greatest championship rounds in Open history, Ballesteros wins his 5th major title, his 3rd Open, and his 2nd at Royal Lytham in St. Anne's. He conjured up a final round of 65, 6 under par, for an 11 under par total of 273, with an almost unbelievable display of golfing virtuosity. And he proved he's back.